Hey everyone, my name is Heather Hernandez, and today I will talk about the Norwalk virus, aka norovirus, prevention and treatment using antiviral techniques. In today's presentation, we will go over what is the Norwalk virus, where the name Norwalk virus came from and outbreaks, transmissions and symptoms, pathophysiology of the Norwalk virus, explain experiments researchers have conducted, prevention and treatment of the Norwalk virus. So what is the Norwalk virus? Well, the Norwalk virus, or norovirus, is a non-enveloped, positive-sense, single-stranded RNA virus. The virus is highly contagious and affects all age groups. The virus is sometimes also referred to the winter vomiting bug or stomach bug. The virus is also responsible for acute gastroenteritis, which is inflammation of the stomach or intestines. The main symptoms of the virus are diarrhea and vomiting. Historical outbreaks. The virus was first identified and named Norwalk virus when the 1968 outbreak happened in Norwalk, Idaho. The virus can be easily introduced into the healthcare facilities like hospitals and long-term facilities due to patients who are infected. Other places where the virus can spread are schools and cruise ships. The virus can spread in small areas, meaning it will continue to spread. The virus' popular time to spread is during the winter months. Fun fact: the norovirus is the most frequent cause of outbreaks of diarrheal disease on cruise ships, which is 90%. How can a person get infected with the Norwalk virus? Well, people who are infected by the Norwalk virus can easily spread the virus around. The virus can stay on surfaces and objects for days or weeks. You can get the Norwalk virus by eating contaminated food, drinking contaminated water, touching your hand to your mouth after your hand has been in contact with a contaminated surface, and being in close contact with a person who has the Norwalk virus. Signs and symptoms of the Norwalk virus. Signs and symptoms usually begin 12 to 48 hours after being exposed to the virus. Symptoms may include nausea, vomiting, stomach pain or cramps, watery or loose diarrhea, low-grade fever, dehydration. Norwalk virus pathophysiology. The norovirus is difficult to culture in a lab setting, meaning it is hard to fully understand how the virus spreads. The studies norovirus from the website National Library of Medicine suggests that the infection is multifaceted and involves multiple cell types in the human gut. The predominant cell type is a single layer of intestinal epithelial cell called enterocytes. Underneath the enterocytes are many immune cells. The studies they have performed confirmed that the norovirus infects and replicates in immune cells, including macrophages, dendritic cells, and B cells. The author has a theory regarding why the norovirus has a way of bypassing their enterocytes, which involve M cells. M cells lack microvilli and do not secrete mucus, making it easier for the virus to enter the host and invade the immune cells. Experiments to show how the norovirus has control on different living organisms. In the article, Human Norovirus Cultivation System and Their Use of Antiviral Research, wanted to understand how Japanese viruses change over time within a host and how it replicates. The researchers repeatedly passed the virus through two types of cell lines in the lab: BHK cells from baby hamster kidneys and B636 cells, which are from mosquito larvae. The results showed that different environments equal different evaluation, meaning the rate of how quickly the virus spreads. In hamster cells, it was at a steady rate, while mosquitoes spread more rapidly. They also found out that mutation types varied, and they have certain spots in the organisms that mutate quickly than others. The point of the experiment was to show how viruses might adapt to new hosts, jumping from animals to humans. The experiment also helps to understand that viruses adapt differently based on the host's biology, which is key for understanding how to control a virus. Treatment and prevention of the Norwalk virus. There are currently no medicine to help treat people who are infected with the norovirus. Antibiotic drugs will not help treat the virus since antibiotics help fight off bacteria and not viruses. There are many ways to help prevent the Norwalk virus by wash your hands well and often, cook meat through and wash fruits and vegetables when preparing a meal, clean and disinfect contaminated surfaces often, wash laundry in hot water, and isolate self for 2 days, 48 hours after symptoms have stopped. Questions.